Good morning, everyone, wherever you are.
Hello. Hi,
Big
guys.
shout out to
How
all the
you doing?
Hexicans locked in. Keep it locked.
Wow, so many people already in the chat.
Yes.
What is going on?
It is
Future
6.
whale.
Welcome
Good
to the
morning.
possibly third or more downtrend, massive,
Oh my
extraordinaire
Oh, the
down
FUD is
market that you're
strong
going to
today.
experience in your 15-year staking ladder.
Only bad news today. No live stream from today's talk.
Yeah.
What?
No, that's
Direct
ah,
clap.
you're already using up all the content. What are you doing, Peter? That's for later. Okay, well, Esma, first of all, good morning. So, B-Rod, hey,
Because it's
Larry-O,
X-rated.
Crypto Curious, yo to you as well. Hexican Bob, howdy. Wow, Texican Bob, I guess. Howdy. Alan is in the house as always. Good morning, West Coast. Tintop, Crypto Gains Club. Tête Defiaz. Sounds very French or maybe Canadian. Can't wait for Wales only stake. Fire. Yeah, well, I don't know. Is he gonna show up? Is he not? We don't know.
Wales seldom does not show up. He shall show.
Good morning, Sandy Cap.
is a reference to an old WWE wrestler, right?
Oh, okay,
Ted
cool.
DiBiase was all about the money and the dollar signs. That's why I think is Ted DiBiase is quite a.
This
funny-
reminds me of a funny joke. One German says to another German, "Hey, did you know about this American cultural thing?" The end.
Thank you.
Smash the like from India. Thank you, Sandeep Chaudhuri. Probably butchered your name.
Namaste.
Very sorry for that. T-Bird, yes.
Midish May.
Good morning. Bubbly guy in here in the house as well. As always. Hello, D-Bro. What do we have? Sam. Drive carefully. Hex on air. Good morning, Neek, downhill swimmer. Yeah, we're swimming downhill right now. Everybody's swimming downhill.
Drive carefully
all of the
because the price is already crashing.
Patrice from Paris. Bonjour, Monsieur Patrice.
Bonjour.
Yeah, bonjour. I stopped in my crypto. Oh yeah, okay, I see what you did there.
Yeah.
Hex Bay, good morning to you as well. And my chat is jumping. Oh my god. Good morning to everybody who I just skipped because
The chat be
StreamYard
jumping.
is doing finger.
Too many chat.
Yeah.
Too many chat.
Yeah, good morning everybody. So let's talk about the stream in Sweden. If you're fast enough, you can listen to two people bicker at each other and create new memes and have
But you have to
fun
be there live.
with each other. Yeah. Well, I
one
heard
person.
that there is also a community in Sweden that is creating some sort of get together, and I hope that they're gonna live stream, or maybe Richard Hart
be
and
nice.
has like an entourage of documentary team behind him that it will be streamed or something. I don't know. We will see. I guess.
No, there was some
some
from Highs of Stakes. There will be no live stream. If
Yeah, they
nice.
get the thumb on that.
Yeah,
They want it
they said-
exclusive. You know?
The eye candy is sitting in lingerie on the other side today.
Ooh.
Interesting.
Hello, Wales. How are you?
Muted.
Fine, thank you. And you?
Keeping the land stream. We
He's
already had a
here now.
question for you.
So
Your
courteous
take on
today.
something, but I don't know what. So I guess it will come up in the request at some point.
Will's
What?
only fighting on Twitter all morning.
Well,
Like,
he's got 8 tentacles, so they all come in
Yes.
very handy to fight with.
It's left, right, and center. The FUD today is crazy. It's crazy.
Wouldn't have it any other way. No, no.
It's
Peak
like
FUD.
on every drop.
Yeah.
What is going on, gents?
What's up?
We look to you
for
for the news.
everybody-
If you don't know, we're lost.
Oh,
For everybody who
look,
hasn't been in crypto long enough,
I,
the moment you see lots of Wojaks, like the red meme crying guy, the moment you see lots of bears, bearish price action, you're getting like the indicators of getting close to a bottom. The more scream, outrage, crying, and unfortunately suicide rates, like the more you see those on Reddit and like suicide support help, the closer you actually get to the bottom, because this is where peak panic hits. And what there is like this indicator for Bitcoin specifically. What was it called? It's like
Jesus Christ.
Indicator?
say again.
Fear and greed indicator?
Yes, fear and greed indicator. Thank you very much. It's basically accumulating all the sentiment in the market and prints it out as a gauge. So
Gauge.
gauge. Thank you.
You know, I love the Let's Learn English with Das Baum episodes. They're the best.
It's
Dinglish.
all right.
It's
Not
Dinglish.
that serious. Everybody's first language is in English, and there's a good reason for that.
Yeah. Auf Deutsch, Dozo.
What the fuck?
I find it interesting though that like the FUD arguments. You know, I'm observing this since 2019, and the arguments have not changed. They've added the big PP Rolex stuff now to their line of conversation,
Just
but
expanded.
there is nothing new. Like there's nothing new. I'm
No.
not reading anything that I have not.
But
seen
Richard has
before.
given them something new. That's new.
Ah.
That's fresh. Let's talk about my big PP. Let's discuss.
And
And-
it's people
and-
changing their opinion as the wind, you know, changes. So that is also you want to be consistent with your stuff and not just, you know, FUD out insecure people out of their bags. And I see a lot of that happening, and it's very annoying. But it comes with the trade. It's still crypto after all.
Yeah, and let's imagine that the price would not be dumping. Like if you invert chart, let's imagine that.
Yeah.
Richard saying in the bullish sentiment, Richard saying he has a big PP, like it wouldn't be big panic, but this marketing he does in a bull market, people would be right up. Like, yeah, people would be cheering.
That's true.
It's not about Richard's marketing. This is just it's just the price playing with people's minds. That's
So-
all it is.
They want a good entry point. That's all it is.
Das Baum, keep on this one. Can you zoom in on this, or no? You don't have the zoom feature. Go in on the license plate. The Japanese are all
Wait, I
a
have
Twitter.
I have to zoom in on the PP first.
The PP first. Good.
Yeah.
There you go.
everybody.
That's very nice. of
Oh look!
course.
Well done.
Oh look! It's a face. Look, he's smiling.
look, look,
like the
look,
eyes.
All right, enough. Look, the Japanese are all a flutter about the fact that this is an Estonian license plate. Oh, Richard lives in Estonia. Well,
Yeah, even like the first car he bought, it had.
yes. It could have been that he had the chute there and this is a made up plate, or he registered it, or he does live in Estonia. That is definitely a European country. He has said that he lives in Europe. So what's the news?
Why do we care where?
We don't care. We don't care at all. His castle is fortified with machine gun turrets. You ain't getting close to it.
He doesn't live in a castle, but his
He lives in a
shoes has
chasm.
X on it. I just
Yes, those are the hex shoes.
Fucking hell, okay.
You guys are too funny.
Do we have to freeze? Das Bomb is mesmerized by the PP now. We can. Thank you. That was
I'm working.
far too
So,
close.
but this one picture. So the best thing, I'm always taking it back. Like the memes are always the best thing that comes out of everything, especially when there is a downturn. And this specific one created a few that I like a lot.
Cute. Kind of cute.
What are those purple gloves for some reason?
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah, yeah.
On there.
Skin
He's
and
going.
bones.
He's going full anime character.
And one of these founders is no longer a billionaire.
Good one.
What the hell is this?
Yeah, that was a good one. I saw that one. That was
Nice.
a baby one. Shout out to that little Hexican.
Next one we need to meme is
is
this
that-
one, but I didn't find anything on how to meme it yet.
That's one.
That's probably gonna be awesome.
Can you go back like with the image?
With what?
Where
Which one?
Richard sits on the like. Is this? No, just any. Like, is this? Is the car so big or what the hell? Because. Or
It's a
just-
Jeep. What are you talking about? It's a Jeep.
It's a Jeep, bro. It's a,
Okay,
it's a
but-
G500.
It's a
Why does
G-Wagon.
Why does it?
I didn't
seem
even notice
bigger?
the
Benz.
Lamborghini in the back or whatever. No, it's
Lum-
it's a
lum-
Hurricane, right? No, it's a Hurricane.
Lamborghini? What was?
Yeah,
what
it
is
is
that?
Lamborghini.
Yeah.
That's
Genie
how
in
you
a
say
bottle.
it, Okay.
I didn't even notice it in the beginning. I was like, oh yeah, there is another car in the back.
They should have stacked two on top of each other.
Exactly. That's killer. Stack them.
I had to center this shit, by the way. Here, whoever shot that picture, you need to pick up your game, man. The original shot was not centered into Richard and on the Mercedes.
Yes, tell him.
Be better.
But why didn't Richard buy the six-wheeler?
Classics.
G series?
I would have got the 6 classics.
Well, anyway, why the G-Wagon though? I don't get this. Like I've seen like many
I
crypto
think you
rich
guys are reading too much into the pictures, man. Honestly. Like,
have
move
this
the fuck
car, but they're much nicer SUVs out there. I think.
I
Than this
think
one.
you're reading too much into the picture, bro.
Meanwhile, back
classic,
at the
huh?
homestead,
Yeah, remember, guys. Every
Here,
time you read into a picture, the license plate,
Oh yeah, Richard is talking to
all
us.
the things. Remember, Richard commented on all that already, and it's this.
hey,
You
Dust,
guys could stop saying stupid crap. That'd be fabulous.
it isn't rocket science. Dust Bomb,
Moving
can you
on.
look in our chat? Last night, Crypto King managed just by accident to come close to lining up perfectly with this one, and it was a nice effect. So we got the screen capture to wrap up this entire meme. If you want to bring that up, I'm sure that Wales and I can relive the insanity of this screen cap.
In our chat.
No idea what Bob's talking about.
You'll see it. You'll know it when you see it, King.
Yeah.
King Wales only.
I figured. I'll just talk shit.
Yeah, this was just
Oh my
very.
god.
Yeah, take a look. It almost lined up perfectly, and I'm like, move your arms. We got it perfectly. Take a look.
Okay. Who wants to be? Okay. Now let's just reproduce it. Let's just whoever wants to be in the back. No. Can I do it real quick? Wait. Add
Are you-
background. Okay, let's go.
Are you creating a side by side? What are you doing?
No, I'm recreating it. Let's do us.
That's Bob's doing
I will-
more than
I
he's
will-
supposed to be doing, that's for sure.
I will share this.
Oh no, you can't do it. It's the wrong scale for us because this was a background
Yeah,
that they used on
yeah.
the Hexations.
Yeah,
So
I would
just-
have to change that.
No,
completely.
just bring it up. Just bring the one up,
Well-
but people are gonna be confused about what you're doing. It's not gonna work.
Yeah, wait.
It's a banana. There he is. Perfect. It, It only worked because there were 5 of us on the screen, so and this was an incorporated background into the thumbnail, so it just happened to work.
But why is there this like black square?
All right, that's that. That was quick.
That was funny too.
Yeah. Anyway, when you're staked, none of this matters. Enjoy the ride. You're going to be going up and down so many times the next 15 years, and it doesn't matter because you're earning 39% APY right now on your long stakes. 39% in a down market, in an up market, 39% APY.
Well,
That's your yield.
I think the problem is that a lot of people aren't staked.
That's
And I've been talking
that's
about
a problem for them.
Yeah, I've been talking about this for a couple months. I've been calling people out, and you see it clear as day now that the price is at wherever it's at. I don't even know because I'm not looking. But it just goes to show how many people were faking the funk this whole time, thinking that was the solution. No.
Yep.
The solution is you buy the damn thing, you stake it, then the price doesn't come down. That's how it actually works.
Yep. Bingo.
Not by faking that you're staked. That doesn't.
And people are people are emergency unstaker and they're staking. They're holding liquid right now and they're crying and they're come on.
Bobby, yesterday I saw someone unstaking like 10 something million. Then he sold like 2 million, and he was ESing that. He paid like 12k penalty. He sold 2 million and then restaked like the 2 million left for, I don't know,
Wow.
30 days or something.
Yeah, but it's another 3.5 million penalties just today. So it's crazy. It's crazy.
Stake, everyone.
And I told some guy on Twitter this morning, it's like, yo, you get the 38% APY no matter what. And then the response was, oh yeah, but to get that, I would need to be staked at least 7 years. I'm like, yeah. Like
Now you get it.
Oh,
Job. Yeah. Whatever.
Wait, I have to consider my own lockup period and get benefit?
Oh my god.
Huh.
oh my god.
How does that happen?
Staking gives you
If you had a staking ladder, you would have access to little tastes along the way. So you'd never be anxious, you would never have to eat emergency end stake, and you would still get your benefits.
Oh my god.
Surprise Pikachu face. What? To get the benefits of the system, I have to use the system?
I have to use the system exactly.
No way that's happening. Get out
What
of
do
here.
you mean? And remember, kids, that's only for the additional staking rewards. Like, you could totally just ride the wave, right? You could ride the price appreciation if you want to play that game, and
you don't have to stake.
you don't have to stake. Exactly.
Here's a question about staking. You get your first benefit the day that you stake for the end of that rollover period. The last one, you don't get anything? Huh?
Yes.
That's the way it works, yes?
Yes.
Yeah, when your stake ends, I mean, it's out, right? You only get paid if you cross a crossover. So
That's right, while staked. So your final day ain't nothing coming. However, the first day you can look at all these emergency penalties and everything and say, seems like it would be a good day to stake. And then you can get those benefits immediately over the rollover.
But ES penalties don't. They add.
Yeah, Mr. Hex, that's a good joke. I like Mr. Hex's joke.
But look, the bigger issue is that people are coming into crypto thinking they're gonna just walk in and walk out with 50x gains and not have to put in no time, not understanding that that's just not how it works. And now with this 95% dip or whatever it is, I don't know, people are realizing, oh, you need to actually stake. Yeah, you need to actually stake. Yeah, that's like literally the point of it. So
Yeah, I mean, if you bought the top and held it now all the way down, of course.
Sorry, real quick, Peter, can you check the comments? I can't get to them. I'm doing something else.
Okay.
He's working.
Yeah, this
for
time
the
I'm not.
shop now.
This time I'm not announcing it at the end of the show. So come on.
Oh,
Okay.
Markable's in the green room. God damn it!
Wow.
Somebody
Where?
add him in.
The Viking.
Hello.
Welcome.
Hello.
Bonjour.
Whatever.
That's kind of an uneventful welcome.
Yeah. Hello.
Just like this market, everything's boring.
Well, it's not boring to me
I'm
because
just
what's
waiting.
happening today, we're gonna be buying the dip at 5, 6, 7 cents, whatever the hell it ends up being. So
But-
I'm happy about that.
Babliga, the ES penalties, they are accounted right in the moment. So when you see a ES penalty and stake after, it won't be added to the day's payout.
Yeah, who cares?
Yeah.
Man?
Like,
No, well, if you're
when
coming
a
out
stake
tomorrow,
is entered, when a stake is entered, it doesn't count until it actually enters the system at the end of the first day upon which it is entered.
we're talking about the end when you mature. That last day before it comes to rollover,
not
that is
getting
your
anything.
final.
You got to cross over. That was
Correct.
The last
You
thing.
get nothing that last
Yeah, we
day.
just talked about
You
it
get an
like-
advance at the beginning though. That's the bonus.
Ooh, this guy is real
Advance at the
staker.
beginning. What do you mean?
What I mean is, if I were to stake tomorrow for the first time for 7 days, tomorrow on rollover, I would get all these EES penalties from the last 24 hours. Yes,
Right, because that's when it hits. When
Correct.
you got to be in the system, right? You got
That's
to be
correct.
in the system, right?
Yep.
I think ES penalties are dynamically added to, not at the end of the day.
No, at the rollover, rollover
Rollover.
from the
Every day.
previous 24 hours.
No.
No.
Yes.
They are added
Yeah.
dynamically.
What you mean?
Yeah.
As they
Peter
happen.
is confused.
If
That's why
Okay,
the
if-
number's different every
let's-
day. The payout.
Why are you
Yes.
guys making this so hard? You
I
get
don't understand.
more.
This is why I'm a little annoyed right now. Why the hell are we talking about basics? Go read the layman's guide. This isn't a conversation. This is very basic. It happens every 24 hours, and that's it.
I'm telling people that are not staked now. People who are not staked. They should be staked. You can get that
People
first
that are not-
benefit
People that are
on
not
the
staked
rollover
on
at 12
Discourse.
UTC tomorrow.
It's kind of weird that we're having this conversation. Unless you're new, this should not even be a topic. Like, what?
Well, 9% of people are staked. So there's a lot more that are not staked, and they're saying they are, and you called that out. So I'm talking to those people.
No, right. But I'm talking about the mechanics. Like,
Well, the mechanics.
everybody
no,
should
this
know the
isn't.
mechanics.
This is.
by now. You
Of
guys sound
course, they know the
confused. I'm
mechanics.
like, why the hell are
Yes.
you guys confused? You guys
But
should
as
not-
Peter says, it's dynamically.
You know what is dynamic?
when let's
PP.
say 100 million hex is ES that was staked for 15 years. That everything will be like
penalized.
That would be penalized. Yes.
Uh-huh.
And
Penicized.
if you do a stake
Shut up.
after you see this ES, that stake.
Yeah, you don't get
those
nothing.
Money, you
Oh, so
won't
you
get
mean end stake right now, next minute somebody stakes.
that. Yes.
Okay, yeah. That stake that gets made that next minute doesn't get anything because they're not in the system at that point in time.
Yes.
At the rollover, they get it.
Simple as that. If you're not in the system at that point in time,
Exactly.
you're not getting it. Even if you stake within that 24-hour period, you're not in the system. You don't.
You will,
enter the
however,
system.
get the daily payout, like the normal payout, not the penalty.
No.
No.
No. You don't get anything until your stake enters the system. It does not enter the system until the
The
rollover happens.
first day, first rollover.
So who here is not staked? Come on.
No,
Peter.
the
So-
penalty, it's not payout, but the normal,
don't-
like the basic inflation of the first day, it's paid out.
But the penalties are not.
Penalty.
You mean the
No
penalty?
penalties.
No penalties, just a
Then the last day the penalties are paid then.
Huh?
Then the last day the penalties must be paid. You can't be without it the first day and the last day. So pick one. Which one is it paid out on dynamically? The last day, according to
Flip
your.
that conversation.
Yep.
Your
Peter,
stake that
before
is
the day
inactive-
ends, you will betray us 3 times. Before the cock makes the noise.
Oh,
That was so funny.
oh boy.
Hex for dummies, yeah.
We have a mole. Peter is the mole.
Here's the ball.
No,
That's great.
motherfucker, go watch your payout.
Motherfucker.
Hey now, watch that language. This is a children's show.
But the payout consists of two
Two elements.
variables.
2 elements.
Yes.
The penalties and the,
Yes.
the basic inflation.
Mhm.
If you stake right now, then you will from your stake will be accounted in the system on a rollover, and you will also get the rollover inflation,
Yes.
the payout from the inflation.
Only the inflation, you say.
Yes, but if
And then when it's matured,
if a
describe the
huge
final day.
the final day, the final day, when the final day ends, you won't get anything for the final day. Because
So you're
assuming-
without. So you're
you are
without the
waiting.
EES, and you're without the EES and the inflation on the final day. First day you're out without the EES bonuses,
Yes.
and
Yes.
the final day you're without the EES and the inflation.
Yeah, this
I'm not sure about
sounds like a scam.
I'm selling. Market dump now.
I'm EESing everything now.
Me too.
that. You should be. Yes.
Thank you.
There's
I need a
sound.
drink. I'm thirsty for that one.
Unfortunately not. Otherwise, if I would be, I would be drowning in oil. I'm
Peter is Saudi.
Peter of Arabia.
I didn't
Yes.
see that. Yo, that's so funny, man. Y'all speaking of the crypto fear and greed index, is at 12 out of 100.
Nice.
Now,
What?
it's been at like 11 for a little while.
You ate your microphone, or you're smoking it,
And
Wales.
we can always go
Me?
lower.
Yeah. You
please,
fade it out.
somebody asked.
How about now? Does it sound the same? Better? I don't
Now
know.
you're good. You're good.
Oh, okay. Must have just been
Yeah.
one moment. So basically, the whole point I'm trying to get at is if it continues to stay here and the price continues to depress itself, it should continue to stay flat, right? Because how low can fear really go? We keep making new lows, right? Well, let me see. What the hell does it eat that?
Isn't
Yeah,
it like
we're-
an odometer? It like flips 9999 and then it goes to I'm happy again.
Basically, it just goes back and forth. It goes back and forth.
Yep.
So if you're not paying attention, you're not going to see that it's going back and forth. But it basically goes back and forth.
Why is everyone picking on me? I was right. What the hell?
Exam.
It's because it took you forever to say it, bro. That's why nobody understood what the hell you were saying for fucking.
Hey,
was talking about something
someone
else.
said we should be very patient with people because English is not necessarily the first language of everyone.
English hard.
And that somebody was you.
Middish May.
Also, don't forget, Peter is retarded.
Okay.
Come again, please.
We are an equal opportunity stream. He can be retarded.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. I'm pretty open about it. I'm a special person.
Peter is super. Peter is super
Special
OG.
needs.
Peter is super OG. Don't get it twisted. He was in Hex main Telegram in 2018
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
together with
Throwback
Bob
over
Leguy.
throwback.
Let's talk about the Gs. That's a nice segue here. Because of all the FUD and the market's going down and general stuff, everybody's coming out of the woodwork. And as I said in the beginning, you can measure it by the amount of Wojaks posted and bears posted and so on. And there is one specific tweet that caught my attention of people making up shit as they go. I would like to showcase that. So, crypto saves animals. I don't know. Those people might be real. Those people might be memeing. Those people might be fighting on purpose. We don't know. I'll just take it at face value at this point. Yeah, the only people that made money with HEX are the OGs. Literally everyone else is at a loss right now. And every time it pumps, the OGs sell it down and then go on Twitter and pretend it's not them. So, first of all, this everyone is already ridiculous. Every time you have oh yeah, English again. Verallgemeinerungen in English? I don't know.
Verallgemeinerungen.
Wow.
Which one?
What's the matter?
I need that word. Generalizations. Every time you have generalizations in your argument, you're already building on a very, very weak foundation, because life is not, you cannot generalize life and issues. There is always nuance to them.
Yeah.
It's usually more complicated than just one or two sentences.
And by the way, if you want to take away the grammar for the idiocy, literally everyone is silliness. The overuse of the word literally, what is it? The opposite would be figuratively everyone? What the fuck are you trying to say here? How about just saying everyone?
English is hard. Come on,
Fancy.
It is. Obviously, Crypto Saves Animals also has English as his second language. But wait, can you bring that back up, Dustbaum? We weren't done with that because look, I would like anyone in chat right now, anyone in chat that has heard any time on this show, and all of us are OGs here. We were all, a lot of people in the chat are OGs as well. Did you hear any of us at any time in 131 episodes of Discourse Syndicate's Wake Up Hex show, did you hear any of us say, buy it, buy this shit? I want you to become my exit liquidity because I'm an OG and I want to dump on your asses. Did you hear any of that shit? No, because I'm fucking 100% staked.
Yeah, you cannot dump if you're staked.
I wouldn't want anybody to get wrecked on my freaking, on my account. That's no fun for the ecosystem, and that doesn't pump my bags. We can all win at this. All we got to do is be honest, and I don't think that any of us have ever shilled to buy this shit. Never. If you're intelligent, you may choose to, but you're free to do whatever the hell you want, because we don't give financial advice. Am I clear? Or what?
Rent over. So there's definitely people dumping because otherwise the price wouldn't go down. But every time you add generalizations to it, you're just building on shaky ground, and it's not as straightforward. Like, try to add nuance, try to be truthful with your statements, think for yourself about what you're talking. I know Twitter it's hard to do because it's a short form format, but do your best, people. Try your best. So
the most, yes.
The second part is that for an OG to even arrive at this moment so that he can dump 2 years later, first of all, he would have to have held through all the other 80, 60, 70, 40% dumps. This one was 86, almost 90. The very first one was close, more than 90%. I'm gonna show what it was.
First day was horrible.
Yeah. Mr. Dolo's right, by the way. Mr. Dolo's right. I did tell you to buy a Trezor. Yes.
Mr. Dolos.
And you should.
Yes.
You should buy a Trezor, goddammit.
Yeah.
The only thing.
That's right.
Buy the Trezor. Don't buy Hex. Just buy a Trezor for whatever you do.
Just buy a Trezor. Don't have sex, just buy a condom.
You should have a Trezor before you buy anything.
What?
So
yes,
you have
exactly.
People that obviously bought the top at some point, but you also had people that bought the top on the very first day. Everybody, if you want to go real OG, the OGiest of OG-ness.
OG-san.
OG-san. Yeah, OG-san. You have the people that bought on day one in the adoption amplifier, the only way to get Hex from the very beginning, and they thought that the first 1 million
background.
was a very great deal.
Markable has a call from his dealer,
And this is what this is the essential data that you have for day 1 to 33. I'm gonna focus a little bit on the first days. So you had the 1 billion hex in the adoption amplifier, and there was 21,000 ETH put in on day 1, meaning you got 50k hex for your 1 Ethereum that you put in.
That was delightful. I loved that.
Yeah. Everybody thought they're being smart, even though Richard warned, like, maybe not gonna work out.
It was the word maybe that I didn't hear.
Raise your hands if you were enough the people that FOMO'd in. Like, it's stupid. It's stupid on the first day, and then it went all the way down to 1.8 million hex per ETH. Quick math. How much is that? What percentage drop is that? I think it's like 95%.
Yeah.
Too much.
1.8.
I had done the math before.
Even right now, 1 ETH can buy you 24,000 hex.
Oh,
No.
Dorsey was smart. He listened. Okay, Dorsey, you win the prize. A knuckle sandwich.
You're so cool.
Dorsey's the man. He's sharp.
Dorsey, if I
The
could
problem
pick
is,
you, I
the
would
problem
pick
is, he went in with like a quarter of an ETH, didn't you, Dorsey?
you.
Face it. You didn't
Yeah,
go in
so-
as heavy as you wished you had.
Back on the topic. Every OG had to hold a 95% dip from the very, very first day of Hex's existence. Like, you cannot be an OG and not have held through a 95% dip. We didn't have that after that. We didn't have a second 95% dip. But for whatever reason, people like this dude here, they think they are too good for dips. Like, they have to buy and the price can only go up. I don't get that. What makes you such a better person, or what quality do you possess that you deserve only price up? It's volatile, it's crypto. Like, I don't get that.
We have a super chat of $20.
Can we
Cash
read it
plus.
Laying down the big peep peep. Very cool, man. Yes, thank you. I guess that's a thank you.
out? I don't get
You
this
know,
line.
I don't know.
$20
My rant or Dustbomb's rhetorical question that takes a half hour. Which one do you prefer, people?
I guess you're right. You're right.
You're
It's
ridiculous.
probably
Vote now.
jealousy. It's probably jealousy too, but because people think for a couple of $100 you would have got millions of hacks, and yes, those days existed, but that was a super short time window of maybe 14 days or something where that was possible.
Yeah.
So you would have needed to hit that right, and not many people did. And after February, March 2020, it was super expensive even back then to get in. So
Also, the people that are whining about people dumping on their heads need to get their fucking head out of their asses and start working for real.
People just
Give
buy
you
Bitcoin
actually-
and let the Bitcoin OGs dump on you.
No,
Same
go
fucking
work in the
thing.
fucking world, man. Go add some value to the world instead of whining about
No. Let
someone's
people
making
just
money.
buy Coca-Cola stock and let the owners of Coca-Cola dump on you. Let those dump.
It's nice.
Or
Or buy the
I don't know.
or hodl your fiat. That's maybe better. Put it in the
Instead,
bank.
let the inflation dump on you.
Let inflation dump on you.
It's like
This is the best game in town as far as what we are concerned, and it may be right for you. It's an IQ test at its purest, and if you still hold and you're staked, maybe your IQ is higher than average. You're winning. You're laughing at this. This is one of many little waves that you're going to endure over the next 15 years. 15.2 years.
Oh yeah, speaking of higher Q plays, that brings me to my next rant point.
there is.
Let's bring it back up. Yeah, our friend Eric Wall.
Oh boy.
How is it? Explain to me. How is it that Eric tweets about Hex when it drops like more than 20%? Every time.
And then he shuts up when it goes up
Content,
20%.
content. He's playing the outrage game too, and
engagement.
it works obviously. But
Such attention
I want
whore.
I want to show you things like, be careful what you read, what you see out there. You will probably find the post if you want to, of all the reasons why Pulse Chain will fail and so on. All the imaginable horribles. But then, you know, he's posting that on May 23rd, and then just a little bit later, I have to edit, one moment. Where is
Google
it?
Gold.
This bum has googled so much he unlocked the golden.
That's the Google
Golden Google award.
golden Google. Yeah.
Google PP.
No, don't Google PP. Don't do it.
Hey, Google
Yeah.
Big PP. Just see what happens.
In the meantime, we have this Wall Street.
Yes.
Look
Well,
at that. Look at that. Where are
I always wanted to go to Egypt, so I'll say that we're in denial.
Nice. Nice.
So
The
sorry, my
crocodiles.
bad. I found what should have been on the stream on the picture already.
Okay.
So, and then he posts this after that. Any pulse chainer who is sacrificed, who is frustrated, pulse launch is delayed, and wants their money back, I'm willing to buy your pulse from you for 150% of what you paid. Assuming you have another crypto holding of equal worth, you're willing to escrow with the third party in meantime. So he's fudding it, and
But
then
he's
he wants
bullish.
to buy your bags.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but he didn't really FUD it. He didn't really
mean,
FUD Pulse
the,
Chain.
the troll levels are off the charts. Don't trust Twitter. Don't read too much into it. Be careful with what you do. Don't let yourself get fudded out. Look at the fundamentals.
remarkable. Like pulse chain will be like a catastrophe. Like, come on.
Yes.
I think he's hedging. He just wants to be right on both sides.
And
It's
then
gonna
delete
be a
the tweet that's
catastrophe,
wrong.
and that's why
Yeah,
he
exactly.
wants to save you. That's why he
Delete the
wants to
tweets.
save you. He wants to be the good guy. He will pay you 150% of what you sacrificed.
Wait a minute.
This is
That could be cool. Hold on a second.
Eric is a cool guy, you know. He's-
Okay,
Anyway. If you want to make real investments, then you gotta invest into the big PP crypto.
On testnet only.
On testnet
This is awesome. Yes. I
Matt
voted for
Gang.
this on the DAO actually to be included on single-sided staking.
Oh yeah,
For
yeah.
the-
By the way, Eric, he's transforming to.
Erica.
Erica. Yeah.
So bad. This is so bad.
It's great.
It
This
is
is
what
actually
it is.
hilarious. This is
Yeah.
I was ignoring
Yeah,
it 'cause
for
you guys were
for
talking
everybody who is
over
just listening in the car and it doesn't have the pictures, you have to rewatch the stream on YouTube later.
100%.
That's very funny.
So yeah, people, stake and chill. Look at on-chain data. Don't let yourself get flooded out. Hold. If you're already in it, be an OG. Become the OG. The
Don't
Wait,
OG son.
Don't
Hold on.
hold stake.
Andrew Reynolds. Normally, I don't approve of post comedy, but he enhanced that meme an incredible amount. Andrew Reynolds, I've got to call him out. Can you please bring up his chat?
Which one?
Andrew Reynolds.
Where is it?
No.
Andrew Reynolds. It's a person's name. It's
English hard.
like 5, 6 up. No, there you go. There you go. From the meme with Richard being dragged across and creating the Panama Canal, he is what's called a root canal. Very good, Andrew Reynolds. You win the internet. Steak and smoke.
Don't you worry about a thing.
Steak
I
and
like
smoke
it so
and
much.
smoke
I'll
some
take
more.
3 scoops of fat, please.
Oh, just go on Twitter, man. It's all there, bro. It's all there in all its color and glory.
Yeah, I mean, the further it drops, the better for anyone. Because, like, do you think Hex won't do you think Hex won't make any new all-time high? I don't believe that.
Yeah, I think it's much
If you
easier
buy
to
at
onboard
this
people
moment-
during a
if
dip.
you
It's
buy at
really
this
hard for me
moment-
to onboard someone when it's at all-time highs. Like, I don't want them to sit through that 80% dip and
Yeah.
have
If you
awkwardness.
buy right now and we just go to the previous all-time high, it's 557%. Like,
There is something called a DCA. If you don't like
What, ATH
this,
to ATH, you mean, Peter? 500% up?
from here, from current price to all-time high, it's 557%. And there will be a new high in the future.
Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
So, I don't know. Just let the seller sell and
And the poppers pop.
yeah.
Oh boy, Bitcoin
And
didn't
the
hold,
steak is
by the
steak.
way. Bitcoin is under 30K again.
hooray!
Shit. We're going down, boys.
What is it?
Why
What is
wouldn't
the
it?
price?
Bitcoin. I thought it's gonna do a V-shaped recovery and like retake 40K or so, but nope,
11.
rolling over even more.
I guess you're not listening, bro. You should listen.
Very sad. No, I don't watch the price. I'm not listening at all.
Bitcoin
I'm
has
just
zero
like,
reason to be even at 28K.
every few weeks I'm like glancing at them like chuckling. Eh.
Well, it's old.
13K says Daniel Rota. You heard it here second.
Hex has just formed a morning star doji on the 4-hour chart. Thank you for your service.
Did it?
A shooting star or a morning star?
A morning star. Medieval
That
time.
means going up.
Yes,
It's
sir.
bashing skulls.
Reversal imminent.
On the 4-hour chart.
Whoever
Zoom
trades
out.
that.
On the 4.7 hour chart.
It doesn't count. It doesn't count. I know.
No, we didn't.
On the 15-second chart. It's awesome.
It's such a giant waste of time. I wish this was over. But hey, it's no concern. It's just a waste of time.
Just two more months. Cryptomatic.
More people can get in that have missed low prices. So
Yeah,
Happy
right,
for
right
you.
now.
Guys,
the
get the
onboarding should
measurement
be
to
the
stay
biggest.
locked on trading view. Locked on trading view.
How do you get How do you get your lines and your graphs to stay locked on the trading view screen?
There is
I
this
mean,
magnet.
there is a magnet
Display?
snap-on function if you're referring to that. So if you click the magnet function, it will snap to a line or a bar at the wick or at the body, and then you can pull it to wherever, and it will snap on there as well. Do you mean that?
We're getting super chats now. There's 2 backed
Yeah,
up. You guys
yeah.
cannot ignore these
Yeah.
things.
Backed
TA
up. They
questions.
just came in 5 seconds. Come
West
on,
Coast.
Pablo.
No!
Wow,
They
West
deserve-
Coast Sparks, West B, thank you very much for 1999. Death to the dinosaur that is Bitcoin. We've evolved. Yes, yes, and that deserves a shout out.
Hi, this is Gilbert Gottfried, and I just want to say HEX is better than Bitcoin. HEX is better than Bitcoin. Did I mention that HEX is better than Bitcoin?
8th grade Gilbert Gottfried, ladies and
Say it
gentlemen.
again. Golf clap. Golf clap.
Oh
And
my
then we
God,
got.
it's-
Yeah, you want to say something?
yeah, just to the Bitcoin theme, like GBTC on discount, like 31%. There is no way Bitcoin is going up. No way. No.
Oof, that's a huge discount. Oh, and here's
Okay.
the other.
Paladin YYZ $20. Thank you very much. If you got in like me at 5 cents and DC8 into it until today, yes, you lost money. Yes, your money was used as liquidity by the big wallets. The point is that it will be your turn in the next couple years. Wait your turn. Okay?
Bingo.
Good attitude to have. Very positive.
It's the correct one.
And
What's changed?
yeah, what changed on the fundamentals? Nothing. If you invest and if you think you got it right on the fundamentals, then it's easy for you to stay in. For anyone. And DCA is very powerful. Use it. It's a tool. Use it. And also,
THC is also a very important tool.
I would
Use
argue
it.
though that be careful. It's almost a generalization as well with exit liquidity by the big wallets. Like it's if you look on chain,
Not really.
most of the top stakers and the big wallets, they prolonged their stakes. They are longer. The last time I did an audit on that, they expanded their length of stakes and the amount staked. So it seems the middle, more like under dolphin level, or people that stake liquid with most of their assets, those are the people that dumped.
Yeah.
That's
And
what it looks like.
Who do you think sold after Richard's tweet? I think it was just the traders who hoped for quick 2 or 3x.
Yeah.
Sure.
The staker class keeps getting paid every day. Sure. Looking forward into the future.
It's not a nice feeling if you're fully staked and see the price dumping, but well, your stake, you can go through it.
The video of Godfrey, yeah, it's on YouTube somewhere. You can find it just by searching his name and Cameo or Hex.
Oh my God, Ranchity, it's trolling so much.
Check it out, guys.
Nice.
Markets are driven by people, right? And that's something that a lot of people have a hard time accepting. People like to think it's some type of magical, I don't know what in the background, pulling the strings and making the prices fluctuate. So all that's to say that if prices are going up in HEX, it's because people are buying more than they're selling in dollar terms, because that is how liquidity pools are designed to function, and vice versa. If you have more dollars exiting the system than there are entering the system, then you're going to have these type of downturns. And this is all we're seeing. These types of cycles are not permanent. They are cycles. They are cyclical, meaning they happen over and over and over again. And just like we saw at the beginning that people bought into HEX and experienced a 95% dip immediately within the first month, you're going to end up having...
First day.
Well, no. I mean, 95%.
I mean, it started on the first day, but it was over a month. And it didn't end. It was months after that as well until it got up again. I mean, people were for months in the red.
But guys, Dorsey has the solution.
Yes, I saw that.
Devs can fix it.
Yes.
I already sent Alex Dente a message. And Will's did too. So.
Just omit a decimal place.
Have no fears.
Alex Dente will fix all.
Well, we're in it for the long haul, gentlemen and ladies.
Well, look, I think people are missing the whole point, right? It's like I said earlier. You can come in here and try to get your X's if you want, but your timing could be off and you're not going to get them. You need to come in here with the understanding that this is a long-term game, and the longer you wait, the more you're going to win. Look at everybody that's been in Bitcoin. That's literally been the same result. All the people that have been in Bitcoin for longer than 10 years, you think they're hurting at 30K, 28K? No. They don't give a rat's ass it costs 28K. Just like we don't give a rat's ass it costs. The hex costs 7-8 cents. Understand
Time in the market. Time in the
Even
market.
if
Not
you-
timing
even if
the
you-
market. Time in the market.
That's right.
Even if you bought like stocks a month ago, you're down heavily.
Everybody's down all over across the board.
Everybody, yeah.
Everybody is down. Interest rates, derivatives, whatever you want to call it. Everybody is down because they were doing what? Even if you were holding dollars, you're down right now.
Except the housing market. But wait a minute. Oh no, property taxes. Damn it. Oh well.
But the key is, again, the key is in staking. I mean, you can make a simulation on Stake My Hex today, I think it's called. If you put in 50,000 hex and do a
Big hex not
quadricycle
today. I think that's what you're talking about.
stake, what the fuck, man? Stake
That-
Hex
that-
today.
Yeah, that website,
Stake
right?
Hex.
We are,
dot today.
everybody on this show is well prepared and knows his stuff.
And I'm saying, with
I
all
know
the
my stuff,
staking
it's just hard to say it.
and the yield, even if the price of Hex would always remain at 10 cents, which we all know it will not, but even if it would, that 50,000 Hex can turn into buying off a house, paying off for a house. So it's serious. But you need to be staked. That's the game.
That's the name of the game.
And this
but-
person earlier with the super chat who got in at 5 cent and then DC8, I mean, if he was stake, I'm actually not so sure if he would have lost money.
Right.
I'm not so sure.
Doubt it.
Well, you couldn't have gauged that there was any money lost because on paper the equivalent would have been a T-share, which cannot be sold on the open market, but does have a virtual value in the system only. When it comes out, you will know.
And speaking of the man, the legend, Paladin is back again with another $20. Thank you very much.
Oh my
It's
gosh.
kind of like being a freshman in high school and complaining
relate,
that
bro.
the seniors are getting all the hot chicks.
Excellently said.
Nice.
Can't relate, bro.
You're
boy.
getting chicks.
Oh boy.
Look at this guy.
Peter's like,
Peter's
were there
"Hold on,
chicks?
Yeah, that's super funny, man. High school was fun. High school was fun.
Yeah, it's also surprise Pikachu face. Oh, you weren't. You were earlier in it. How am I not making the same gains? Like what?
But
It kind of goes for everything. It goes for houses, goes for stocks, goes for VC investment. It goes for everything. You
Yeah, but
take
people
on
need
the
to
higher
focus
risk.
on the APY, not on the X's
And
necessarily.
APY.
Hex has one super feature that we are forgetting about all the time. The T-shares are approximation of a compounded interest or compounding function.
It mimics. It mimics.
It mimics, yes. If you stake 50,000 hex today for 10, 15 years, where the T-shares max out, you will have a lot more hex at the end of the stake.
And then there was an
Wow.
outro.
Outro.
Outro.